about me isn't weird and annoying? What about this channel isn't weird and annoying? So, hold on one second. You see this? This is the little thing that plugs in my camcorder to recharge into the electrical outlet, okay? I have inserted this into the camcorder in order to keep the memory card in place. But because of this, it's putting on additional weight, and I cannot keep the camera steady.
You're so DIY. It's pretty amazing, though.
It is. It is. I was attempting to have a really deep philosophical conversation about life and death, and then the camcorder cut me off again, and I don't want to get frustrated. Okay. I think we solved the problem. I think. We'll see. Only time will tell. I upgraded, y'all. I'm kidding. I downgraded. This was $1 less, and it is Trader Joe's brand name organic cold brew. They all taste the same. They're all black coffee. This one, you pop. Ooh. Yeah, they all taste the same. I've been thinking about Arlo's death, and that's my cat, if you don't know. I've been thinking a lot about that. And I know that I bitch about technology and political stuff. I think they're talking about all this political stuff so they don't have to face the fact that everybody's a cyborg now. It's way worse since the whole pandemic, because basically it set these habits in stone. You know, people were already addicted to their phones before, but now it's way worse. But I keep reading these articles about how, like, oh, it's not because of the pandemic. Like, nobody's mental health changed because of the pandemic. But they're not going to talk about, like, what's making everybody crazy, because they know damn well what it is. Well, I brought this up to talk about life and death, and how I felt like I was living in squalor. And, you know, obviously, Arlo was the victim of that. Even if he was self-destructive and ate anything that he could get his little paws on. And I would find the trash all over the floor. He was like a dog, okay? And he would find stuff. I wash my hair too. That's what they do, right? Vain bitches. But, yeah, so I would find the trash all over the floor because he would locate some napkin with something on it and chew it to shreds. I know that he probably would have gotten into something really terrible, like regardless of how OCD I was about it. So I don't want to just blame myself for the fact that, you know, he was suicidal, apparently. But it's just a bad situation, man. It's just devastating to find your cat dead next to the washing machine. It's just fucking terrible. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. But yeah, when you see death, it just really makes you think. Like, I knew that his soul was gone because he wasn't breathing anymore. So it was like he was just this lifeless creature that once had life and once had breath and once had this existence and, you know, was walking around my house. And he was an asshole cat. He was a bitch cat. He was really mean. He was really mean to Paisley. He just kind of a shit cat. And I told him that. So I feel bad. Like, what if he internalized that and killed himself? He purposely ate all those almonds just so he would get away from you. You know? It's like, that's the crazy talk in my head. But I know that that's not true. And it's such a blessing to experience something that terrible and not be completely traumatized by it to the extent that, you know, I'm just in this, you know, chronic depression or whatever. But I feel like if most people found their pet dead, they would probably get on an antidepressant or something if they weren't already on one. They probably would be if they live here in America. But I don't know, it's just, there's so many things that people do on a daily basis that kill them, and it's just made me reevaluate my life. Like, how many things am I making excuses for that are killing me? And how many times will I, you know, justify bad behavior because I think that I deserve to treat myself that way. You know, I shouldn't try a little harder and be nicer on my body, and so that's why I haven't been beating myself up. Like, I mean, yeah, these thoughts come and go, but I'm just not gonna do what I used to do and, you know, cut myself in the shape of a cat. You know, that is a good joke, though. Yeah, I'm doing comedy tonight at Twin Cakes, so hopefully this will make for some interesting material. But I mean, that's one of the things that inspired me to clean my house last night. It's just, I keep saying that I'm gonna clean my house. I keep saying that I'm gonna reorganize things so that I'm better capable of doing what I'm supposed to do on this planet, which is make art, since nobody else knows how to do that anymore, since, you know, they gave into the communist machine. And they might not be communists, but it's like, they're full of propaganda. Like, that's all people are spouting is propaganda. And it's so obnoxious. I'll have to show you my house, but it's pretty amazing. I don't know if this is yet another lie where I'm telling myself, like, oh, just rearrange everything and maybe you'll change. But you gotta try, right?